Of course, and the thing to do when you get people like that who come along and you find someone who's not a good fit for you, is to turn them away. Now, I've always done a very special way of turning them away, and I always send them to my competitors.
Why would you do that?
Why? Well, I know it's not obvious, but the first thing is they will be happy because they've come to me with a problem. I mean, and we're not talking about just window shoppers so much. People who have got a problem, but they're either not a good fit or you just don't like them or whatever. Or indeed, even the shitty ones. They've come to you and you've figured out very quickly they're not going to be a client for you. So even if they are window shopping, sending them away, excuse me, fuck off. Sending them away to someone else means they'll be happy with you because you've actually helped them solve their problem. Now, they've come to you for help. You've been polite and says, yeah, you're not really fit for us, but there's a guy down the road does it. He will sort you out, no problems. So you've satisfied them. They go away with a good feeling. You never know. They won't even come back to you when they realise the guy down the road is shit, and that does happen. People used to come to me as a copywriter and say, how much for a sales letter? And I would say, well, I don't actually know that's what you need, and I can't just give you a quote without knowing what your business is what your requirements are. And for me to do that was €3,500 to do a proper in-depth study, the guarantee that if you go ahead with me, I'll roll it in, etc., etc., etc. And of course, most people, probably 70% of people, didn't want to do that. But they would then go away, see the competition was crap, and then come back and pay me anyway. Yeah. So it does sometimes weed people out. And I would say, if you're that concerned about the price and stuff, the cheaper people come back to me when they're showing how bad they are.
Yeah. You also show integrity when you're willing to turn them away and give them to somebody else that could potentially suit their needs better than you can.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, there is that too. Definitely. We had a guy recently. He was just selling like a side hustle, downloadable product. And I says, well, you could join Foundations. It can definitely help you do what you want to do. But there's a better solution, CourseCraft by Shane Malak. It's designed to do exactly what you do, and it's $200 one-time payment and not 450 quid. So yeah, £250 a month ongoing. It's a better solution for what you want.
People respect that as well.
He would have bought from us, but he was over the moon that I'd done that. So when he's in a position to need someone like us, where's he going to go? Yeah. So that's the first thing, Orang. They'll go away happy. The second thing, of course, is your competitors are going to be happy too. They're going to think you're mad, yeah, but they'll think, great, this guy's really cool. So they'll perhaps send you business that they can't handle, which may or may not be a good thing. But at least it's a free lead, even if they're no good.
Yeah.
But the third thing follows on from the second. It kind of means if you send away shitty clients to your competitors, it means you don't have to deal with shitty people. But it also means your competitors then do. So rather than them possibly encroaching upon your area where you get all the best clients, they're busy dealing with the shit you don't want to deal with. And they are dealing with the chavs, peasants, and commoners. So they wouldn't thank you if they realised what you were doing. But of course, most business owners, construction everywhere, are too stupid to realise this. They're too dumb to realise that not all business is good business. Or even if they do realise that not all good business is good business, they don't really grasp the fact they don't have to take the bad business. They don't realize they can actually say, you know what, no, just don't want to deal with it.
They see it as work, and that's what they want.
See what?
They see it as work, and that's what they want. They don't care what they do care what they're getting for it, but they're not.
Oh yeah, they don't. Many of them don't even understand really if they're in profit. We spoke to one guy who was turning over £1 million a year or more laying bricks, but he didn't know if he was in profit or not. So if he was bringing in £1 million and paying out £1,010,000, he's got a really crap business because it's costing him £10 a year to run his business. But if you're only bringing in £100,000, but you're only spending 10k, you're making 90k profit. That's a great little business. So people look at their turnover and they brag as I've got £1 million business, when really £1 million turnover doesn't mean anything unless you can see how much profit they're making.
Well,